EFL, I'll take it down here in Victoria, because you're right, we're here in Melbourne, in Victoria, CouchWarriors, monthly Ranbads. I wasn't here this month, but I'm back this time. Chat, Twitch chat, how we doing? Stream. Starting a little later than usual, but we are still here, of course, devoted. Bringing you guys the local action down here in Melbourne. And yeah, we're pretty far into Dragon Ball FighterZ at the moment. We're in top 3 winners final, Phero versus Tana 93. We got Krillin, Trunks, who are half the characters on the screen. I see Cell, I see Vegeta, that's right. This is Dragon Ball FighterZ, as we know it. Oh, starting with the Dragon Rush Clash. This is button check? Alright, cool. Alright, I was about to say. I was getting a little too crazy there for like a real match.
This isn't much of a winner's final, yeah.
Honestly,
right.
if that's how they wanted to start a match, I wouldn't complain. Bit of a button check. Of course, a lot of these games have all sorts of ways to check and assign your buttons before you're actually going on the match, but no one actually wants to do that, and I don't blame them. I just don't trust it until I actually get into the game, press the buttons, and see my character. I'm like, okay, cool.
Now I believe. Now I believe.
Yeah.
All right, so
old habits die hard, my friend.
It is interesting to see in this game how people approach it. Obviously, Krillin's not one I see a lot of when I'm playing around here with my little scrubby tactics, but obviously Cell and Vegeta very popular characters. Vegito, one of the new ones as well.
Yeah, not too sure what's going on with Vegeta. I'm a little rusty with some of the new characters. I haven't had a chance to try out Zamasu in the others myself, but I definitely know what a Cell and a Vegeta looks like. But it's part of the Australian FGC, really. As Australians like to use not always the most normal top-tier characters.
We make our own metas.
Yeah. I think one of our more well-known players here, Sketch, always rocking the Ginyu.
Yeah. Oh, wow, good vanish there.
I was seeing some Krillin.
Great reflect. Oh, super well done from Tana there.
So yeah, this is winners finals here, and Tana with a huge lead right out the gate. Not losing much health on that Trunks. Character gone on the side of Phero.
So launch straight away.
And now Cell getting opened up. Are we going to see the desperation sparking to try and keep Cell alive? Not with this sort of pressure from Tana. Not going to give Phero a chance to even think about activating sparking.
This is what Trunks does, just that ridiculous amount of pressure. So the great overheads, things like that, just to keep you either blocking or like in stun. And now we're seeing what Cell does when you let Cell get loose.
Yeah, loops in the corner. Well, Phero picked a really good chance to do that vanish in the corner there. Turned the tide, switched it around, but we're seeing this again. No meter on the side of Tana there, actually, so that probably wasn't going to be a kill, that combo. Gonna need to open up once more, but there it is. Here is the Prince of Saiyans. Moving pretty quickly this first game. Tana already 2 characters down, but Phero with a full health, 5 bars, sparking Vegeta in the bank can do a lot of work. Whoa, that was tricky. Wow, the beam assist, no super dash. Another super dash attempt. Opens up. Should be a kill.
Should be Trunks dead from that.
Going to use 1 bar.
Yeah, gonna have to, there we go.
Hey, sparking still on deck, 4 bars a meter. Can be done by Phero. Love those beams. He's not letting you super dash in with that beam assist. A perfect time. Given the river dance.
Double vanish.
Tip tapping on his head in the corner. That's exactly it, though, overhead.
There it is.
Getting a bit of a laser beam.
Super well done there.
Not too familiar with Vegeta myself at the moment, but it's interesting watching his combos and the sequences.
Launches from the dash, that's 1 down. Tana hat feeling himself there.
So of course we are here, we are live on New Game Plus TV. I want to load up the Twitch chat so we can see what you guys are saying. If you want to give us some hate, you want to give us some love, let us know in the chat. We are eyes on. We are also eyes on this winners final for Dragon Ball FighterZ. Young Krillin. Scalp as smooth as a baby's bum, getting opened up in the corner.
Krillin's not working out for Phero so far. It's been both games. This time when he's got the defense up there and he's got in though.
Crouch blocking for days. Eventually decided, Phero felt, look, I can sit here and crouch block as long as I want, but eventually I've got to press a button. pressed one button, the reversal, and got immediately opened up because Tana is not playing around here. The corner pressure is very real.
Pressure is super, yeah. Again, this is
the reversals are
special.
not working out. You can see it's a nice attempt, Phero. You got to do something. You can't just sit there and block forever. Understandable, but this Tana 93.
Get that stuff out of here. Back with Krillin again.
It's just going insane. Super dashes straight through the beam clash. That was very anime right there. And now we're seeing Krillin. Oh no, jinxed it. That's Krillin's moment.
So bizarre hearing Krillin's voice. Of course, the voice actor is Luffy as well. So I keep hearing you say Kamehameha. I'm like, what? Oh wait, no, that's right. Yeah.
I was just playing casuals there. Someone who's repping the One Piece gear.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Right, so another strong opening from Tana 93 here, and it's looking a lot like the last round with just the corner oppression to the right of the screen, all over cell.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Just, wow. That's a clinic on corner pressure right there.
It's a lot of what I was talking about earlier with the forward of this game. You need to be thinking 1 or 2 steps ahead for yourself. Like, now that I'm in this situation, what am I going to do? And then what am I going to do after that? We come up with these sequences of just relentless block string pressure. And that's just what Tana's doing. But
throws a level 3. Worth it, I think. Like,
hey, even the moral advantage of getting a character down. At
Correct.
least, you know, I'm going home with I killed one of your characters. It helps a lot. Removes that assist option. Removes the option of them regenerating any health. Phero with a fair bit of meter to work with, so that's definitely a good idea. Cash it out, kill the Trunks. Few rogue buttons hitting there, here and there. No big combos.
Playing the keep away. Ah, there it is.
Ah, yes.
Splits in pretty well there.
The sneaky assist side switch. IAD's in, keeps the corner pressure going. Tana knows where it's been working out for him so far, and it is in this position of the screen right here, doing this. That's what he's been doing full screen a lot. I don't actually know what that move from Vegito is, but it seems to have some sort of charge. He sits there and he charges something up, and he's been putting the beam there to cover him while he's then start up with that move. This is what's been catching the super dashes so much.
Yeah, it's been really. I can say that's probably been his saving grace in a lot of these things where he's come close. Is just his ability to either read it. I don't know what if he's just a straight read or what he's doing, but it's really well done.
He's doing some move with Vegito. This is why we need Jaddy. Jaddy, F, I miss you, my man. I need you. I'm struggling without you. I need JD here to explain now. I need to lab some Vegito because he's definitely doing a specific move with Vegito that seems to bait out his opponent, but he's slapping in the assist as well at the same time, the Goku assist, beam assist, but he just did it at such a close range that Phero noticed what was going on, paid attention, and punished it. But I don't know how much attention they can pay to this one right here.
Throws the double because why not?
I love that animation from the Vegito though. Level 3, the flashing back and it gives you the chills, gives you the goosebumps. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, that's good.
I think it's best of 5.
I mean, it's for top 3, it should be best of 5. We need some rules. We need a TO. Look, I'm willing to call it myself right here and say best of 5, but I don't think I have that sort of power. We're just asking random people that are standing around. They're throwing up 3 fingers, 5 fingers. It's actually popping pretty hard in this venue right now. I am proudly and happily surprised as we have kind of recently changed up a little bit.
Winners final!
Whoa.
Best of 5? Winners final?
See, Jason is actually covering the mic there. That's just how much his voice fills a room with volume. It's like the mic was almost in the other room, but that's what you guys heard.
I have no voice at the moment. Yeah,
yes.
People could still hear that too loud. I'm sorry, RIP headphone users.
That's what it's like at your locals, man. That's what I was trying to get across. It's kind of chaotic here at the moment, but it's fun, and I love it because all the Smash dudes have gone to next week. We used to kind of split it with Smash. So I was worried that maybe without Smash, the room might be a little empty this week. And oh my god, it is packed. There are people everywhere. Tekken, Dragon Ball, Street Fighter, a whole load of animes everywhere. It's just everything here at the moment. So yeah, if you play and love Smash, look out for the next events we'll have coming up. But right now, it's crazy in here. And it's crazy in this winners final. Tana up 2 against Phero. Gonna need Phero to just try something different here.
Yeah.
It's like, what we've been doing is just not working. And it gets to the point where, even if I admit, it's a terrible thing to admit in a set that maybe my opponent is better than me, but it gives you an impetus to do something different. Try something else, try something different. And Phero, with a life lead, could be looking to take out this troublesome Trunks. Ooh, yes! Excellent super dash from the skies, ramming it down. Whoa.
Sword.
Yeah, the laser beam, laser sword, it's troublesome.
Push him in the corner, good reflect.
Krillin getting in there, opening up the opponent. Not going to get tons of damage, but going to get a hard knockdown in the corner. And now we're going to see what we've seen 100 times in this set already, but players reversed. Phero is the one laying it down now. In the corner, getting a really good Dragon Rush. Another knockdown. Ooh.
Is the download complete? This is pretty convincing for Phero. Nice work there.
Alright, Sly overhead. Oh, good counter vanish. That counter vanish just did so much for Phero then. It wasn't just the damage in the vanish, it was the positioning and the follow-up and the momentum. Like Phero just, with that one extra vanish as a reaction to vanish, took the momentum, took the pressure into the corner, took a character. Excellent. Blocks overhead, but doesn't see the other one.
Oh, super well done there. Doesn't link it though. I don't think he expected to hit it just to keep the pressure away. There it is. Opens him up. Still big damage, even without a finisher there though. That's still really big damage considering.
There's a reason people pick this character a lot.
That's true. That's true. Very good character.
Because when you've got all the options and setups, but then you've also got ridiculous damage and combos and strings from all of these setups and options to capitalize big time. That's when you're playing with Cell. Wow, catches the startup with the beam.
Yeah, well done there.
Laying some pressure down. Good vanish, vanish on vanish. I love it.
Look, there's always a little bit of time for some gymnastics, you know.
Well, has he got it?
He's going to link it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, did not want to drop that one, Tyler. All right, Tyler keeping it real. No sparking, a couple of bars, half health on Goku, but still keeping it very real here.
It is interesting. Goku's one of those characters that kind of, now obviously when the game first came out, super popular because it's Goku. But still see him in a lot of teams nowadays, even if people do recognize he's not the strongest character.
Ooh, that Destructo did a lot.
Nice.
Thought it was going to be a kill with a Vegeta level 3, but Krillin just rocked up and was like, hey, how's it going?
Alright, so we got 2-1.
This is the power of the first to 3, best of 5. This is why fighting game players go on so much about whether a game is first to 2 or first to 3. It makes a very big difference.
Yeah, as long as it's not best of 1, I think we're fine.
Whoa, 2M from Krillin. Oh no, dropped the combo. Oh no.
Good launch.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
That's going to be, yeah. Just happy to take the die. Yeah, no, that's it. That's him dead. Yikes.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate because it was a pretty bold opening from Fero's Krillin, just the 2M out of nowhere, full screen, or mid screen, footsies. Dragon Ball fighters, not particularly known for, the type of 2M footsies, but Phero had a go with Krillin, but just dropped the combo, and I think it was a little frazzled. When you're planning to do a combo and suddenly you drop the combo, this is what I talk about, always thinking 1 or 2 steps ahead, thinking ahead. What am I going to do after this? What am I going to do after this? And then the thing that you're doing, you suddenly break, and it's like, oh no, I wasn't ready for this. And if the opponent reacts quickly, reacts properly.
Cell, very good character.
Down to pretty even stakes here. Of course, Tyler generally up 1 game, but 2 characters full health sparking 3 to 4 bars of meter apiece. You're going to see the Vanish Wars in the corner. We are the Vanish back and forth. Come on, Phero, Vanish. No, ooh, just going to open up.
Really well done there, opens him up. If you get that Cell going, he just seems to be able to just dominate a game, but again, that's what Cell's there for.
I think Phero might have actually gone for kind of, what, a level 3!
Oh, wow.
This is what I think about your pressure. That's a raw level 3 and a more...
Yikes, that'll do it.
Is it just on 1 carry? Okay, didn't hit an assist.
No.
But Goku getting a bit of blue life chipped away. Nothing to regen the sparking that is still available to Tana. Tana 4-bar sparking on the Goku, but Phero opening up with Vegeta. Oh, that's a beautiful super dash. I love the super dashes when you're just directly on top of someone.
Cool yeah.
So are we going to Yeah, great. Thank you, Tana. This is what I've been seeing for days is Goku do the double Kamehameha, walk Kamehameha corner, but when they've got an opponent cornered already, you don't want to do that extra extension.
Tags into the Kamehameha there. Oh, because they're both things sparking there, they can both dash away from it.
I love how these guys play Vanish Walls, but Phero was the first one to run out of meter there. But he's managed to keep it going.
Phero seems to have just trained himself. Once he hears that noise, he's gone. Oh, the multi-beam super there for the multi-beam assist from Vegeta, rather.
Cheeky Dome sliding in, Cell. Ooh, not quite beaming fast enough there. Goku first to the punch.
Forced him up. I don't think that was intentional there.
Wow.
That was an interesting interaction.
Air H, the hitbox on that.
That should be enough. Yeah. No mucking around, just go straight into the soup. And we are 2-2.
I swear like that 2H hit him with like his elbows bouncing up the back of his head or something. I can just see this like big hitbox.
Phero's kept his cool. It's got to be said that he was
looking 2-2 right now, my
struggling
friend.
at the start, and he's come back and definitely shown why he's in winners final.
I think pretty much every time I've done this here, I've probably seen Phero up in the top 8, in the top 4. Like he's a really good player.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a great player.
Definitely recognise the name, and I'm not surprised to see him able to make adjustments and change up his game plan to bring this to 2-2. Steer another barrel of 0-2. Both players about to walk away because they didn't know how many rounds it was, and now 2-2 winners finals. CouchWarriors, Krillin. No nose, but a lot of spirit, a lot of heart.
Smelly finger attack won't work here.
Wow.
Apparently neither will anything Trunks does. That's worrying.
And now it's 2-2, and Phero is a character up. I'm not sure about this.
That's a raw. It was blocked, yeah.
Not punished. Just a waste of meter, but that's all right. We'll keep going.
I'm telling you, he's got that. It's like Pavlovian response. He just reacts to that noise as soon as he uses it.
Yeah, Tana was all god of the corner pressure at the start. Once Tana got Phero in the corner, it was just his game every time. But, okay, see, this is what we're talking, this is what we're looking at. Now he's got Phero in the corner.
Gets the Cossack dance, gets the sword.
It's going to get really hairy now.
Shebang, yeah, here it comes. That's the punch. He's going to link it to the other super. No, he's just going to leave it there.
Right, so crouch blocking, just crouch blocking. Good step. Oh, very good blocking from Phero. Oh my God.
That was great defense. Yeah, there was no question there. Oh, opens him up.
So we can do this thing, stomp him down. Can do the light legs straight away. Oh, no.
Reflected.
Yeah, so yeah, there's these legs, this Tatsu move that he's been doing a fair bit in the corner after that push down. It was a little different that time, but
it's a grab.
Phero still read it and got out.
He's still, still pretty even for talking pure life here, but of course having 3 characters is nearly always better than having 2, so.
Most definitely. Throws the rock in there, bouncing around.
The bounce.
Oh, vanishes
Good
straight
vanish.
through both of them, yeah.
Well done.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, it's well done. Kill the character there. See you later, Krillin.
There was a button coming out of Krillin there, but I don't think it was 2H. Got opened up. Tana gets a character down, and now we are 2 characters apiece, 2 wins apiece, sparking each bar. Pretty even here in the winners final. Dragon Ball FighterZ, CouchWarriors, Vegeta,
Good
Cell.
reflect. Pretty even match still, you know what I mean? Like this is what you want out of a winners final.
Definitely. Phero's looking pretty right now. If he can get one opening on this Vegito, he should get a kill.
Oh, there's Vanish Wars, mate. This game has just been Vanish Wars. There it is. If he won Vanish, you'll probably hear the second one. Oh, is it going to be enough? No. No, he linked it. There we go. Oh, he drops it. Does he? Yeah, no, I'll say, does he change out? Like, one thing I've noticed with Tanner is he just doesn't change. He just stays with the same character.
That's kind of what I was talking about before with just the amount of life that was happening. Phero unfortunately went for the optimal combo, just trying to save meter. And trying to do a full combo for the kill.
Oh, well done there. Gets the sparking launch.
One character apiece. 2-2. How far we have come in this set.
And yet it's still always Vegeta and Goku, hey. Oh, nice launch.
Sparking active on both sides, though. We are going to use another level 1.
It. Yeah. I mean, look, you know, he did a lot of physical damage there, of course, with if you use beam damage, it gets recovered from sparking, but...
Is the sparking going to run out? We can't. Same combo again. Sparking active the whole time, but she's going to run out soon on these characters, and Tana's going to be looking up a lot of life lead. Hey, I don't know if you were looking at the bottom middle of the screen, but...
oh my God.
I'm actually pretty salty right now, because that is Phero opening up Tana with 7 bars of meter and an auto combo, but 6 Dragon Balls in play. I don't know if you noticed, there's 6 Dragon Balls active right now.
See that.
Yeah,
oh boy.
That's what I've been watching. And that was almost set up perfectly. I think you might actually have to have sparking as well.
Might be it. Yeah, he's going to final flash it.
Phero, what a god, with the comeback. 3 straight run back. And the crowd are heckling. I don't know if they're supporting or heckling, but the crowd are getting wild.
I think it's a little bit of both. Next up we have, so Tana will stay on, and it will be Weng joining him.
Turtles, the final prize is the admiration and pride of your fellow peers, your community.
The pot.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that as well. But the real prize is knowing, is walking away and knowing that. Yeah, I assume there's at least something in these guys.
Yeah, it's basically 50% of the pot and then 30 and 20. That's how it usually gets split up.
Where's the CouchWarriors cut? They're 10%.
You paid venue fee. That's, yeah.
I was just, like, I'm wearing my Team Secret hoodie here. I got a meme a little bit, yeah. No, it's nice to see. Pot, 100% of the pot paid out to the people who contribute to the pot. I'm the final prize. Do I come with the prize? So that was winners final. And that was actually a really good match.
Yeah, damn. So who's up now?
And as I already said earlier, but that you just witnessed the difference between first to 2 or first to 3. That's the difference it makes.
So is this a semi then? Yeah, there you go. So we've got maybe we have top 4.
Ooh, top 4. Seeing 2 more players stepping up, sitting down, getting ready for the action. There are a lot of people here at the moment. Pretty big crowd for Tekken, which I think will be up next after this. Yeah, it's on there right now on the screen. Still to come, Tekken 7.
And we'll be stepping up for Tekken. We'll be bringing in Brown Man, the Melbourne commentator extraordinaire. Because Tekken is not my game, and I'm pretty sure it's not yours either.
Too many dimensions for me, my friend.
Yeah, no, one too many.
2 dimensions.
My DOA skills don't help me here. They help me in VF, but they don't help me in Tekken. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Are they going to help you in Soul Calibur 6?
Potentially, but I mean, I was always okay at Soul Cal. Like, I understood how the game worked. Tekken, I'm just garbage. Man's got to know his limitations.
Yeah, Tekken, it's not hard to learn a few things just to step above the average and just to be able to win some games here and there, learn a few combos, but yeah, if you want to step up and play Tekken competitively, it's a pretty wild world. Yeah. It's a different type of game, but it's a game. I think pretty much everybody has loved Tekken 7.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see. So this is semi, and then obviously the winner of this will play Tana, and then we potentially either get the Tana run back, or it'll be one of these 3 gentlemen playing Phero again in grands.
It looks like this is Bun versus Beng.
Yes.
The Bun Beng matchup.
Yep.
FknBun stands for Friendly King of the Night. I don't look. I know that. FknBun and MajinBeng. You know, MajinBeng puts a lot of work into the Australian anime community, streaming, repping, helping.
Lots of time for Beng. He's actually got my games unit at the moment.
Ah, yeah.
When he first came over from Perth, he was like, I don't have a TV or a monitor. Can you help me? I'm like, yeah, all right, no worries.
So did he move over here from Perth?
He's over here for work, I think.
Oh,
I can't remember.
Okay. So he's just hanging for a bit?
Which, to be fair, would you go back to Perth?
Look, I haven't even been there once. Yeah, Perth is our Australian equivalent of going East Coast to West Coast in America. It's like...
Yeah, I mean...
Just with pure red desert in between. Nothing interesting in between.
He's going like Phoenix or something. Oh, wow.
So MajinBeng is running the team that I probably should be playing, because that's almost where I'm at the moment. Just need to switch out Goku for this cell. We've got 2 cells, we've got a Bark, a Goku, yeah, Kid Buu. Alright, now this is looking like a top 4 of Dragon Ball right now. These are the characters we know are used to.
Yeah, this is a bit more meta, shall we say.
Yeah. And Bun taking out a character with not a single graze on his knee, still 100% fighting fit. The clash. Oh, they both just stop after the clash. 1-button clash, chills out.
At least it's not a perfect.
Yeah, Beng getting a little damage. I don't know if I've seen a full perfect.
Yeah, would you ever in a game like this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you will, but there'll be once in a blue moon.
It would be rarer than Dragon Ball calls. And we nearly had a Dragon Ball call, so that's saying something.
Beng with the blocks, Majin blocks.
Jeez, that defense.
And Majin detects. How is he blocking all the... Oh my god, MajinBeng. Are you human?
He almost deserved a shot
on another level.
Yeah.
The amount of sequences and different things he just blocked, reflected the Dragon Rush, kept it all together. And he's got a huge opening going for the level 3 Goku. Gonna get the hard knockdown and Cell. Used all his meter just for this hard knockdown on Cell. That's how bad he wants it. Gonna IAD in. Good reflect from Bun. Keeps himself alive. Tags in the Buu.
Buu, of course, another one of those characters. Just like crazy pressure. Lots of things he can do. Lots of options.
Not as many options when he's cornered in the corner, though, with Beng opening him up. You know, Bun obviously just looking to get Cell out, trying to get some health regen. He's getting a hard tag Cell.
Yeah.
Okay, no, going to go for the combo. That's all right. Both characters about the same health. Just keep the momentum going. Try and get something going. Take out this Kid Buu.
And there's something to be said for just ending combos sometimes, you know, and that's where a lot of these guys, I think that's where a lot of the skill comes in, is knowing when it's worth throwing the super and when it's worth just holding off.
And that was a really cool sequence from Bun in the corner there. The Kid Buu not even pressing a button, letting Cell assist do the work. I'm going to beam assist you in the corner. You reflect, you 2H, you do anything, you're going to get opened up by Cell, and then Kid Buu just does the combo. Now we've got a happy birthday happening from Bun. No, wait, was it happy birthday? Or they dropped out?
I think they
dropped out, yeah. I have not seen anyone have an actual happy birthday optimized combo in this game, man. I feel like there's so many moves that makes the second character drop. That's something I'd like to learn, some optimized.
I think their stun is way less than the actual main character is at the time, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of factors with the happy birthday combos.
This is going to be round 1 down to Beng here. I mean, he might have the amazing comeback, but I don't think
he's got sparking, but just with the amount of health that's left on Bardock, you can't. There's, like, the sparking's not even going to regenerate you one big combo. Like, Bun doesn't really have the meter for it yet, but just inherently getting beaten up like this, he can just stand there and get beat up for a while. He's going to end up with a level 3 to use, and he's just going to need one opening. But hey, 7 bars, still sparking. It's still MajinBeng. Anything could happen.
Yeah, and I think sometimes it's worth. Yeah, sometimes you give up the. Look, I lost. Yeah, you just give it up. But then I think sometimes it's worth just because you might as well. Like you might as well, you know, try and learn what they're doing and how they're going to react under pressure and see what's going to work. He's doing a very good job of keeping his cool, though. It's got to be said. Like you say, it's only going to take one opening up, and that's going to be it. But I think he's still giving it his all. Why not? Very much like the struggle of Bardock.
It's interesting what you talk about, the mentality of a player when they're staring down the barrel of a straight loss.
Yeah.
In this, I wouldn't call this a straight loss.
No.
But it's the type of idea. It's like, okay, this game's lost. I'm done. I need to start thinking about the next round. Do I want this to end as quickly as possible, or do I want to drag it out, let my opponent get confident, make them feel themselves a bit? Well, I'm just sitting here thinking about the next round, paying attention to what they're doing, kind of. Yeah, that's all part of what makes a good tournament player. The tournament mentality. And for now, that is Bun. 1 game up against Beng, and getting an opening, not quite a combo, but...
It's interesting, Beng was one of the very few players I saw playing MajinBeng, funnily enough. And he's obviously dropped that now in the place of the Bardock Cell combo.
Big Buu looked like a very weak month 1 sort of character, where he looked funny. Oh, look at him constantly doing his 50-50 mix-ups back and forth, but I think it just took a few players to actually pay attention, to learn the Big Buu strings, and it got to a point where they just blocked them all the time, be like, this isn't actually real. I don't think this is real pressure from the Big Buu.
They're both dropping sparking straight away.
And this is what you've seen a lot from the general meta of this game as we develop. Early on, it was a lot of level 3 characters sparking to just do big combos and get one hit and kill, but now everybody wants to use their sparking to keep their characters alive, as Bun has done.
Good damage, but...
So it's good damage, but it's not going to kill. It's giving Bun still on half health. And it's going to reflect. It's been reflecting on Wake Up so much. We need to see Beng try to come up with something to open up this Wake Up reflect that Bun keeps doing.
Oh, the double reflect. What are we watching?
We are watching anime, my friend.
And that cell slide is still one of his best tools.
These air H hitboxes are ridiculous. Not going to use any meter here. Can't 3-bar for a hard knockdown. Could have done 2 level 1s, but probably wouldn't have killed. So good thinking there by Beng. Good options.
Yeah, good job there. So a little bit more life in this one, I think.
Definitely 2 players that know a lot of the mechanics very well, and they're thinking a lot while a lot of this is happening. It may look like a bunch of the same combos happening back and forth, but Beng is thinking right now, I'm going to use the only 3 bars of meter I have in the world to get a hard knockdown on Bun. So I can try and keep something going here with an IID.
Mid Dragon Punch there, mid DP.
And Bun's ability to quickly snap back into and react to his opponent's actions. Like something weird happens, just like that, Bun's just in there, like nothing weird happened, like he knew it was always going to happen.
Oh, and he got the timing perfect on that whole combo.
His composition is excellent.
You got to remember, he was always a very good MVC 2 and 3 player, so a lot of those skills carry over into this game really.
General versus game skills that definitely do carry over. Alright, got Vegeta. Just kind of taking his time, taking it easy here. Putting some pressure in, leaving a few gaps. Notice the gaps here and there. Leaving gaps here and there for Beng to kind of put himself out on the rope.
Just try and debate him a little bit.
And with a good life lead on Bun, he doesn't need to do anything too adventurous. He's going to... Oh, wow, a stylish 2 level 1s there.
Sure,
that was a cool combo to finish it up as well. Well played from Bun. Well played from Beng as well. I think both players had a lot of moments there that were really smart. Blowing me away. But in the end, Bun and the Kid Buu.
So it'll be Bun versus Tana. And like I say, it's interesting that Tana, of course, very much an NRS community member, comes from that game. And so maybe that's why he doesn't tag out as much, because it's just not something that not that he's not used to, it's just not something that enters his mind as quickly. But this should be our losers final, I believe.
There is an art form to the tag out.
Yeah.
Tagging out, it just brings on these it's the Yomi. Have you ever heard of Yomi, the layers of mind games?
Yeah.
As soon as you want to tag out, you know that your opponent wants you to tag out. So they're going to be looking for the tag out. So that's why you don't just hard raw tag, because your opponent's going to want that. You want some sort of setup, you want block string, you want to do a super. Even if you can super block string and do another super just to tag out safely. But But it becomes a very much I know that's what you want to do, and I know that that's what you're looking to do, because I see that character with 50%
and you
health
can
on them.
punish very easily a raw tag.
Raw tag,
so, So you do want to at least either try and pair it or make it like a special tag where they come in and do like a special move or something.
But it does create a lot of hesitance on the side of the person who needs to tag. It's so obvious. They know what I'm trying to do. And shoutouts to Eltor in the chat, giving us a sub. Twitch Prime sub.
Yeah, nice.
Cheers to that. If you got them, roll them out. Give some Australian FGC some love.
Here we go.
Here we are now. Bun vs Tana in the losers final.
Are we buns? Yeah, we're buns.
Did Bun win that shot? I think it might be... That's right, because we're doing top 4. Oh, that's messing in my head a little bit there. Yeah. I was messing in my head a little bit there.
Yeah, no, it's going to be interesting.
Having a personal moment there, don't mind me.
I wouldn't be surprised if Bun does go back into the grand final for this. Bit of sportsmanship there between Tana and Bun.
When Bun comes out, he shows strong. I think he's generally at least top 4 or something else.
Again, like it's just interesting to see how this game has brought so many different communities together. Like, you're not going to see these guys play each other in Street Fighter, hey, you know what I mean? But Dragon Ball, you've got a predominantly NRS player against a Marvel versus Capcom player.
Goku uniting
SF4
the
player.
FGC under the great banner of
Yeah,
Dragon
yeah,
Ball.
yeah.
It's something we can all get behind.
Who would win, Saitama or Goku?
Saitama.
Oh.
No, I know. The problem is I know who you're talking about. I don't know why though. Are you trying to trigger Shane? I don't know if he's watching.
It's a meme. Yeah, Shane's not watching.
I don't know your anime memes.
Oh, Bun just getting in there. Look at this. How do you beat a Trunks in the corner? You out pressure a Trunks, and that's saying something about Bun's ability here.
Ooh.
Really well done there. Opens him up.
I don't know if that was a +2 vanish, wasn't it? Wasn't that just a raw vanish? But
You know what, I've been
Tana still just went for the 5L trunk straight after it, contesting. Very bold. Very courageous, and I love it. Ooh.
well
Don't know
done.
if that was
Oh,
good.
wow, yeah, we got 3 tags here.
Get the 2H.
Nice. Yeah, wow.
Are we going to keep the corner pressure going on this Kid Buu?
He's getting the Cossack dance, gets the punch.
Could have tagged in the cell, but that's all right. We're just going to keep the momentum going. And there it is. Big combo.
Yeah, wow.
Pretty big damage. We're going to go up. 3 bars. I don't know if we can kill from here. Might going to try.
bit of
Gonna try?
damage, yeah.
Nah. Level 1. Another level 1 if possible.
Wow, Tana just bringing it to him.
And this is the weird situation because it'd be real tempting to tag in that Kid Buu. But when you've got your opponent in the corner, I don't think you can do the typical Vanish Dragon
Goes
Rush
the
tag out
sparking for the
combo
health recovery.
without losing your corner advantage.
And that, look at that precision timing on all the assists. Like, that is just absolute precision.
And yeah, and then there's characters like Cell where any combo you're just going to end up in the corner anyway, and that's your advantage because I'm just Cell. How fancy can we get here? How far are we going to take this? 2 bars. Get the grab. Beam. Level 1.
Oh, gets the kicks. I thought he would have blocked that or reflected there. Gonna be enough? Yeah. Surely he'll just super off this.
Might not
No,
need to use
doesn't need
Mina, yeah.
Nice, well done. Hides the tag in there with the beam. He's lethal with his trunks though, like, holy crap.
It's interesting. There's been a few sequences we've seen where they've opened up the assist and the point was still blocking it. But during the chaos, the point has still gotten opened up. Whoa. That was some Marvel Dante H business there with the sword.
Oh, zap.
Virgil, sorry. It's hard to remember the two. Just there. One in the same Bun. I feel like Bun came out pretty strong in this set, didn't he? But now, it's all Tana. And by that I mean that Tana's won. This is 100% over. Sparking, 2 bars, 3 characters.
Goes for the double.
May as well blow
Make
him up.
sure of it.
City's already been destroyed. Can't hurt much
Millions dead. Tekken community going off in the background.
I was going to say, yes, that is people chanting for Dragon Ball FighterZ and Tana's victory in the background, totally.
Sorry, I ruined it. I ruined it. I ruined everything.
I was totally going to pretend.
I ruined the illusion.
That is Tekken. Coming up next, you can hear the guys getting hyped for Tekken. Once you watch a longer set and watch players play longer and longer, you'll notice the sequences they do, how they vary it up each time, and how they opt for different things. It's good to watch the mentality.
And that is one of those things that is really important in most fighting games, is just not being predictable, you know what I mean?
Just not falling into the same patterns. Your biggest enemy can be yourself sometimes, just leaning into patterns, familiar habits.
It's going to be enough. Convince it all.
And events like this at a local, where there's a good chance anybody's going to kind of know you, know your characters, know your playstyle. It's good to know to keep things different, keep mixing things up. Keep it
Uses the
spicy.
fireballs there to stop the jump hits. That's nice.
Wow.
Oh man,
Good beam keeping the super dash. Nice.
Really well done.
Good pressure, yeah.
Much stronger showing here from Bud.
As soon as
dropped
that
a
super
little
dash
bit,
is blocked, that beam kicks in. It's like you wanted to press something? No. Real pressure.
But Bud's biggest strength, I would say, is his assists. Like, he's obviously a very good player, but God, he's good with those assists. Just, yeah, it basically just using to hold him. Just, might as well just grab him and put him in the one spot, because that's what he just uses for every time.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
I think this entire room just got opened up by that one.
Well,
Shout at him.
No, that's right, it's this one. Okay.
Let him know what's up.
Ouchies. Might as well sparking, might as well.
Does let Tana get the sparking off. And a big opening here. 7 bars.
It's got decent health too. I mean, it's the last character, obviously, but yeah. There it is. Gets launched.
Tana does have the sparking active, so it's going to force at least one extra combo here from Bun. Maybe 2 with a bit of extra health regenerated. But Tana basically needs to get an opening soon if something's going to happen. That's why, kind of on the down foot here.
He's doing such good physical damage. It's just, that's it. That'll do it. The 1-1.
The big, proud 2H to finish it off.
Bit of lighthearted laughing back and forth there, but this decides who goes on to winner's final. Grand final, sorry. Great blocking there. Gets Copen up trying to reflect.
Cell doing Cell things in the corner, but he's going to find himself out of meter pretty soon. And Tana was aware of that. Was aware this combo's about to end because there's no way more Cell can go with this without meter. Really good awareness. Good timing.
Oh,
Bun's
boy.
reflex are just on another
Get
level.
that stuff out of here. Yeah, that's some NBA Jam nonsense there.
Is he just mashing reflex so the 2 reflex come out in a sequence like that, or is that actually just...
I mean, it must be mashed, you'd have to think, but at the same time, either way, it's still pretty impressive.
It's,
like, to back yourself like that, there we go, we're just making sure of it now.
Some of the best use of reflect I've honestly seen in quite a while. But Tana, not phased, not scared. He's not impressed. We're impressed. He thinks, you reflex.
Yeah, whatever.
Not worried. One game apiece. Tana with a bit of a life lead, but Bun finding the tag. Bun got the meter. Nice. I think that was a legit punish.
Good patience. Cossack dance, gets the punch.
And you'll notice players give each other a chance to do something stupid there. Like, that was Tana's chance. I think that was plus there, the way the Vegito keeps doing that move in the corner and follows up, but Vegito just Vegito just backdash. The Bun in the corner. It's like, wake up, son. Go on, do something. Press the button. The Bun not biting. I mean, he's biting. He's eating it right now.
Though,
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Bun definitely paying patient in the corner. He's not doing anything crazy. Tana gets the opening.
Yeah, gets the Cossack dance. That should be enough.
Oh, it's just a good corner string that time. Happy birthday here from Bun. How much damage can we get on this? I think it's already gone. I think the Vanish only hits 1.
Commits a meter. Worth it. I mean, he's still got 2 left, so why not? Make sure he's out. And we've got a pretty even matchup coming up now.
Sparking on the side of Tana is going to make a big difference. And Vegeta, cool character, cool anchor. Not exactly the type of anchor that's just going to be TODing characters by himself. Going to have a lot of work to do here. But now after sparking active on the side of Tana for Bun, it's a question of time. It's playing out the clock here. How long can we either keep ourselves safe or just keep these combos going? Hey, we can just do like 3-4 combos in a row like this. Then he can forget the sparking, forget time. We're just going to bust through the sparking just like that. Oh my god.
Burst him down.
Yeah. That's what he thinks about your level 3 sparking. It's just more opportunities for me to flex. Excellent play. Oh, I was blown away a bit by that. That was crazy.
That was very well done there.
See, players generally play a little differently. My opponent's got level 3 sparking. It's going to be going for a good 20 seconds or so. Like, realistically, I'm probably not like, Bun steps up. Yes, I'm just going to go ham. I'm going to go.
Yeah, like
one combo, I need to do
DPS
3 combos.
sparking,
Whatever.
yeah.
I'm just going to go bam, 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 one after another. No scare, no fear.
Because, and again, but that's the reaction you wanted. You wanted to pop the sparking and have him go, oh, I'm going to play it a bit safer now. I'm going to back off a bit. Bun just said, nah, fuck that, I'm on here.
It's such a great statement. Obviously, you win the game, which is probably the first and foremost thing you're going to. But the mentality it puts in your opponent, the fear, the pressure.
Yeah, what is it, 18 seconds or 20 seconds of sparking at level 3 with one character? So, like, yeah. Good launch there.
Bun doing what Bun does best, is reflect.
Oh, those reflect are just insane.
It's really good. And at this point, we need to see Tana preparing for the reflex, expecting a wake-up reflect.
Just stop, yeah.
Just get a hard knockdown on the cell, jump back and beam assist or something to... Back beam assist, I don't know what to do, but... When your opponent's done the same options several times...
Gets some hits on Vegeta there, misses the cell, and that's good enough chance for KidBun to jump in and do his thing. Yeah, damn, it just seems like still Bun's far more comfortable tagging in and out than Tana is.
I feel like Tana's playing very solid and Bun's playing a bit more nutty. But in an anime game like this, Nutty is going to take you all the way into grand finals. That's probably the way you want to be playing, and it is working out for him.
Gets mixed up there. Knocks him down. Gets launched. Wow. Gets his off.
Bun's going full Nutella crate.
Yeah, wow. Make sure of it.
That's what I'm talking about. Just open straight up. No hesitance.
Drops it there. One way around the reflect. That should be enough.
I love it. Gotta love Goku.
It's just to get through him there. And we just see it again where he just, keeps going.
Bit of a repeat of the last round there. Looking at Bun with a huge lead.
Gets the block. No, launches him anyway.
Bun can take his time, kind of, doing whatever here.
It's just a dissection at this point.
It's on Tana now.
That's a clinic.
I think that's a death. That's a kill right there. Wow, what a combo. That was a great combo.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I don't know if Tana was totally ready for his tournament to end there either. I think he was waiting for one more play, but that was such a good combo.
I'm going to step out and let a gentleman come in and handle
He's here. He's back, the man himself. Welcome back there, man. Jaddy, come back once again for another CouchWarriors Randbat Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yes, I'm back. What have I missed?
You've missed a lot of action from Bun. We've had Bun, we've had Tana, we've had Beng. We've had Bengs over here at the moment from Perth, hanging out, getting some experience, getting some games in. But Bun has been lighting it up pretty hard here.
Oh, awesome.
And I think we're you think you've jumped in straight in for grand finals here?
Oh, sweet. That's how Hollywood I am now.
Yeah.
Only coming for the finals.
You're like Yajirobe, when it matters at the end, rocking up when it counts,
So what's the storyline of these two guys coming in right now?
Look, we've only really streamed top 4 tonight, so yeah, we've had a little late start to the stream, so kind of just jumped into top 4.
Yep.
I think we saw Beng and Bun at the start, and Bun took out Beng. I'm not too sure. Someone's waiting in grand finals.
Okay.
We're going to see what players are stepping up. Phero, that's right, of course, Phero. So Phero will be waiting in grand finals in winners for Bun stepping up. We've seen Beng and...
So, sorry,
brackets.
We're still in top 4 right now?
We are up to grand finals.
We're up to grand finals, sorry.
Top 4 is all that we've streamed so far.
Fantastic.
So that's what I'm leaning off what I know
awesome,
so far.
Awesome.
It's been a wild day. As I've been saying, there are a lot of people here. I'm so surprised because this is honestly one of the loudest and rowdiest and most packed I've kind of seen this venue, but we don't have the Smash people here.
I was about to say, it's kind of crazy to see so much FGC here now that, I know Smash Ultimate just got announced, which bumped up Smash 4's numbers.
Smash is hype at the moment. Smash is topical.
Yeah. And now they're bringing Melee back into the same event. So all Smash at the same event, which means that we had a lot more space for our own setups. And I was expecting this venue to be like half empty.
Without the Smash
but
people.
It's not. It's still full.
Both communities have just keep growing and growing and growing to the point that we need room for everybody to do our own thing.
Yeah, well, I know that Dragon Ball's pretty consistent right now, but Tekken is getting bigger and bigger all the time. And I know
Second is
Eunice,
actually crazy here
yes,
today.
crazy. And Eunice is getting a lot more momentum and popularity since CEO did a CEO's tournament made it just blow up.
Yep.
People are really excited, especially that's coming out in five weeks from now, and people are really excited about Eunice because you know, it's very similar to Dragon Ball. People are finally sort of getting that introduction to anime. Anyway, talking about Dragon Ball right now.
And talking about weeks from now, what are you going to be doing in two weeks, my friend?
2 weeks.
Because I know I've got a Friday and a Monday booked off work because it's Evo. 2 weeks.
Oh,
Evo.
yeah,
It's that big one, the big one.
Evo.
It's a struggle down here in Australia because that means if you want to, like, I'm like religious with watching Evo. I like watching every second of it from start to end.
Look,
so that generally means waking up at about 1, 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, I know that I've woken up really early for some finals in the past, but what I want to do this year is I know that GG Easy Bar is open in the city. It'd be really cool to see like what sort of events they're having for Evo, because it's much more, you know, I remember seeing the League of Legends finals there. It was still really fun to just be with a bunch of dudes, some beers in there. So we got Phero and
Bun, FknBun, the friendly knight. Bun, I'm trying to make up an acronym for it. I failed pretty terribly, but FknBun versus Phero. Phero in winners, Bun in losers. We've got 2 Cells, 2 Vegetas, and Krillin versus Kid Buu.
That's right. Now we've seen, in terms of Krillin specialists, mostly just Pen Ninja Online, created a lot of tech, so a lot of people, whoa, already Touch of Death! Is this coming in? Does he have it?
Are we doing it? The level 1 sparking Touch of Death cell? Oh, no.
Oh, he did have it. Didn't seem like the starter was that good, but...
We call it the 2 TOD. The 2 Touch of Death, it's the same thing, sort of. No, okay, we're not going all the way.
Does miss it, but man, already forcing the tag so early.
But you did actually miss out on some crazy stuff from the winners' finals for Phero. Was down 0-2 against Tana and ended up running it back 3 straight games with Phero. It was actually a crazy set.
Damn.
So this Phero Krillin, don't count them out at any point, any stage. A force to be reckoned with.
Right. Oh, still just opens up at the last second. Overheads. Bases deflect with the Dragon Rush.
Phero paying attention. We have seen Bun wake up with Reflect like 20 times in this top 4, and every single time it's worked.
He dropped it! Oh, no! He's going to lose it. Character for that. He's got 3 more meters to play with. Is he going to show him, I can do this cell combo even if you can't?
Dragon Rush.
No!
That's not going to hit.
That's not corner!
Combo, but it's
Okay.
still... Alright.
Oh,
no, the Vegeta missed! We're just going to pretend that was a combo and everything worked out okay. Oh my god.
Oh,
Ooh,
man. Nice.
straight. Neutral jump. Bit of a lean back. Bit of a come down with the elbow. All we need is the slight lean. Gonna get
Straight down.
maybe one more bar. Yeah.
Yep, one last bar.
That was good timing. The way he delayed that 3rd bar, just in case it was needed. You only pressed it just in case you needed it.
That's what's so good about Kid Boo's level 1, just
Yeah.
being able to have all that time to react. All right, Precious City right now. We see Phero really likes to do that rising jump bell. You know, you've seen him do it. He blocks the super dash, and a lot of the time he uses the 2M to get them on the recovery as they come down, but a lot of people use their second jump to come back up, so he's dealing with both options by jumping and using the rising jump bell.
Reactions from Phero. 2Hing the super dash. Excellent. Got some corner hijinks.
Nice DP. Still a lot of blue life, no sparking. Yeah, using the assist to cover the tag. Really good stuff. Oh, man, what a challenge. Gonna come straight
Kind of just
back
stopped
in.
on the 5H, chilled out a bit there. Gave Bun a turn.
Yep, gonna level 1 into level 3. Definitely gonna be thinking about sparking right now. Cell has some options to deal with a sparking on wake up. Phero respects them. Oh, nice
Bun was
finish.
straight in there with the pressure. He was not going to give a chance for that sparking.
And that all went south from one cell mistake. Well, one level 1 mistake on sliding. Usually the easiest part of the confirm. Heartbreaking.
And Bun has been playing out of his mind tonight, but I think there's just 1 or 2 patterns we've noticed him doing pretty regularly. And in particular was the wake up reflect we've seen a lot. And we saw Phero the first time. I've seen it once in this set, and Phero blowing it up. And that's the type of play I like to see when he's watching. If I say Phero was probably watching the last few sets and paying attention to these wake up reflects, because it was definitely a really pivotal part of what Bun's been getting through this top 4 with, is the reflect. So I love to see it from Phero, paying attention, looking for it. Still, you know, 1 game down, but doing work, looking hopeful. paying attention.
Now, have you been watching much of like the Red Bull Gaming Sphere tournament?
The
Giuna,
the
Giuna
bit here and there. It's a good stream when you get home from work at about 6, 7 p.m. in the evening, and then you can just load it up.
Yep.
Some.
I really, really like. We've seen some Ginyu players, some Vegito players on there. Really good to see some sick diversity there, and of course now seeing a Krillin. So really cool that people are the specialists.
God, that hitbox from Cell though, that was nasty.
Yep, and it's so good to see that as this game is going on and on, that the specialists are coming out, they're showing they've got some stuff with their character, bringing some new life for us spectators. Nice cross up.
Yeah.
Blasted. Level 1 this time. It connects. Who knew? I didn't know that worked in the corner.
I feel like could that corner and combo kept going, but he just cashed 1 bar just for the kill. So we've seen it a couple times, like a B&B meterless 10 kill here, but they dropped it.
Perfect attack starter. Can we get the finish? This time, no drops. Huge damage. Oh, assist was just a bit too late. The hit stun scaling was just out. What a 2H.
Oh, it's real back in my chair every time I get hit by that as well. Wow, the jump. Dragon Rush. I love that.
Chasing the up tech. Bring him down. Enough meter. Just going straight into level 3. I don't know if it's going to finish. Might have needed level 1 before it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised as well when I saw straight in level 3. Like,
man, fakes the empty low into the overhead and still blocks it. Nutty. Great defense.
Would have cost 1 bar just for that 100% state of mind. Like, yep, that's a kill. You didn't use the 1 bar. Let the character get out. You're going to be regretting that one.
Bringing him down with the ball. Masking the mix up. Yes, another reset into there. Coming in. Knock him down, boy. 7 bars. Drops this time. No drops this time. All right, consistency in the grand finals is what we like to see from Mr. Bun.
Bun with a lot of meter to work with as well, yeah.
Nice. Great starter. Phero, so much work to do here. Now, who is coming from losers here?
That's correct. Phero is in the winners.
Phero is in the winners.
And this will be a first of 3 best of 5s in grand finals. Going for that air Dragon Rush. It's so gimmicky and cheesy, that move, and it's good to maybe see it not work that time. Yeah. It's probably right.
Bun went for the double jump there, just avoiding the hitbox of that after his up tech. Really good stuff. Nice confirm. That's such a good way to control neutral in the air, is just to be pressing that light button so often. I know some of you guys maybe spectate a bit more than you play, but if you're in the air, hit that light, it's going to confirm into medium for you. You're able to react on the 3rd hit confirm it into your 2H, get a full conversion. So useful.
Phero, Blue Cell getting 1 character under his belt and opening up Kid Buu, so getting a lot of work done and actually making this look like a winnable game. But the sparking has been going for a while. Another opening. All right, this could be a kill. And now we're actually looking at a real game, just like that. Couple of quick openings. Sparking Cell.
Yes, level 1 will be enough here. Cell's level 1 does so much damage. God, this character is amazing. Still probably got a few more seconds of sparking to work with here.
You're going to see the super dash pressure with the sparking. Yeah, last dying moments of the sparking. Try and get a super dash in to start your pressure.
Nice double jump out.
If he capitalized on that, he confirmed that one.
Yeah. Bun's movement is so good, but Phero's just had so many openings. Nice whip punish on the 2H. He's going to bring him up. So much damage here into the level 3. No vanish. Into more. Into the level 1 for the finish. And wow.
Excellent work from Bun. Playing some real Dragon Ball footsies there. That was just straight up footsies in the neutral, getting the whiff punish.
Yes, and that's definitely the biggest thing about Cell. He doesn't have many weaknesses, but that 2H is a huge weakness, where most other characters would be able to throw out a 2H at that sort of range and then delay cancel into something to make it safe. Cell cannot do that. Playing around that, maybe, or, either way, Cell opening himself up. Phero mounted a huge comeback just to lose there.
To get into grand finals, we saw Phero make the 0-2 comeback 3 straight games in the winners finals. So do not count this man out at any time or point.
Yeah, and Bun, man, rolling through him right now. Just 2 good sequences.
Yeah, you can count Krillin out. He's dead. Forget him. But Phero still looking strong. Cell, Vegeta. Actually, not a single pixel of damage done to Bun.
Oh, so brave. And I mean, that Kid Buu jump in is not an overhead, it's actually just a mid. So he went for an instant air cross up with the jump medium, maybe a habit from another character, but that wouldn't have been a high. It's just a mid on that. So you need to be using the light or the heavy part of KidBu's mix-up. So that triple overhead that KidBu does is high, mid, high. A lot of people think it's a triple overhead, but you need to keep in mind the jump isn't a high.
That combo just before from Bun with KidBu, he started from the left, but he kind of pushed him and then super dashed to come up to the right, and then ended the combo putting him back into the corner.
Yes.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that's a favorite of all KidBu's right now. That's one of the reasons he's such a good character, being able to launch them up high enough to get that side switch. I mean, a lot of characters have the ability to do that, but such an important part of having that side switch. Forcing the sparking even. Just wants to get some momentum back. Nice vanish on that 6M, just avoiding that entire mix-up. Wow, delayed tag. OS is going to beat there. Oh, just caught out by the Vegeta assist. The classic. Such a good move.
Vegeta getting opened up by Vegeta assist. Trust no one, not even yourself. Bun looking pretty good here to reset the bracket.
Oh.
For Phero. Blue Cell. Blue Cell probably the best character from the last game for Phero, so we're going to see if we can... Ooh, yeah, classic.
Oh, no.
Does not get the full combo.
Cell's on the screen. Bring him into his corner. Rush this man. Bringing in the damage. Bringing in the hard knockdown. Wants to force the mix-up with the spark. Now, a lot of Goos will go for gumballs here. No, he's going straight in. Gumball is to get that sparking, not actually getting it, and gets a nice clean hit. Phero coming in with this great opportunity to do a DHC into Vegeta's level 3 for the switch. Get some health back on his cell. Level 1, level 3. Here we go.
Now the tape is... Ooh, okay, a deal, yeah.
Yeah, wow. Didn't expect that to finish off. So, both garnering for distance now. Vegeta, you know, both characters aren't confident enough to throw out any sort of key blast in the neutral.
Actually hit the assist there.
Yeah. Okay, takes the hit from the vanish, resets the full screen.
Ooh.
Nice hit there. One. Is he going to actually tag in?
Yeah, he is.
He'd rather get this cell out. Okay, great blocks, good defense. No, okay, gets the overhead, can't get that deflect in time, and a big DP. Is it going to have enough meter to finish here?
I believe that will be one dead cell, and Phero will be down to Vegeta. Princess Saiyans trying to scramble on to keep the winner's bracket advantage, but Bun looking to reset this one and looking pretty good about it.
Yeah, and Phero did not use his sparking on that cell, so...
Excellent
hold onto it now.
movement from Phero just before getting out of the way of that falling H from Bun, because that was almost looking like a button there.
This is so good. The scaling off that rush kick is almost perfect. So he's going to have so much. That's such a big confirm. Okay, respecting it. Okay, vanish out.
Yeah, super dash.
Wow. Coming back, straight back in. Oh, he was looking for the Dragon Rush to tag him back in, and he does
so awkward
drop
at that height when you try to do the Dragon Rush tag out.
That's right. Got an instant dash mix up here and goes low and ignores all of it with the DP. Such an intelligent decision with the sparking available. So many options off that with the empty sparking. Vanish. Making this really close. Ooh. Nice DP.
Excellent DP. Only one bar against sparking though, so probably not going to be a kill for Bun. He's going to need to get something else happening. 6
bars for Bun. He should win this on paper. Oh no, not even a 2H there. Both guys really scared here, going with that rising jump L a lot. That crossed up.
Nasty super dash. He's going to capitalize and get it, Bun. Oh, resets the bracket. Bun. Get comfortable, guys. We got a few more games coming up yet.
Yep.
We're not done yet. But Phero, have you seen how much this guy performs in the clutch? He was staring down the barrel of a loss, but he was looking so good. I feel like is this man possibly Super Saiyan? Because the more he gets beat, the stronger he gets every time. It seems that it's when he performs the best is when he's down into his last character and looking at a loss. It seems to bring something out in him. It's wild.
It is wild. Now, do we see a character switch there? I don't
know.
I guess we'll find out in about a second. All right. Still, we haven't seen this Krillin has been so unimpactful. So unimpactful. We haven't seen him. I mean, Krillin has a lot of really dirty stuff in the corner, but he can't even get there. He keeps running him on point. has the full support of 2 characters, but constantly losing these round starts. Yeah, here we go again. Losing round start with Krillin again. If you can get started, man, Krillin's after image mix-ups are nutty. Absolutely nutty. Okay, awesome challenge. Man! Okay, can we get a full confirm from our Krillin this time? Okay, hit stun scaling didn't work out there. Maybe a bit too many lines. But either way, the sequencing is going well. Nice. Happy birthday! Going down with both. Going to bring out these Destructo discs. And wow, bringing in Vegeta already with half health. Whoa, what a lead right now.
I think Phero heard you talking about this Krillin. It's like, oh god, now I need to step it up. And step it up he has done. Very impressive.
Yeah, winning out in those scramble situations pretty consistently. Krillin's air buttons are pretty good. We haven't seen any dirty Krillin stuff yet, but 2H.
Excellent 2H. Lots of meter.
There we go. Okay, after image mix-ups. No,
lots of skill. Not much hair. It's Krillin. Level 3 in the corner. Not quite a kill.
Oh, man. Made that mix-up so ambiguous with the level 3. Oh, no! Just a little bit too early. Okay, Krillin. What's next? Jump him to get over the side. Oh. Nice hit.
Bun whipping his hair back and forth, but it completely whiffs.
Big drop there.
Yeah, unfortunate. Phero probably would have wanted to try to get that Vegeta tagged in.
Oh, he was looking for his Senzu bean, but didn't quite get it.
Excellent work from Bun, keeping this one together.
That's one of the coolest things about, we haven't seen it showcased, but the coolest things about Krillin is that he can confirm into his own Senzu bean. Oh. And then he can stay out on point without having to go back for a regen and still keep the momentum on with full health. So demoralizing, but not really seeing much of it. Usually seeing more of his cell. His cell gonna take out this Kid Buu. Saves the meter even. Great combo. And Bun, after going up 3 games, looking to lose his first, rising jump L.
Yeah, Phero, king of the comeback today. He's probably sick of it. He thinks this time maybe I want to actually come out with a winning advantage, winning lead. Get a game under my belt. Vegeta, he looks angry, he looks shiny, but not much health. Not a lot of options under his belt. He's, yeah, slowly going to get chipped away by Phero. Phero playing very patiently, not taking big risks, not doing anything too ridiculous. He's got so much resources in the bank. Just a little bit of damage here and there. Just one nice, safe confirm like that.
Nice whiff.
Exactly.
It's too bad, but it was a great whiff punish, and still...
Phero's not stressing, like, he's just playing it 100% safe.
Yeah.
Not doing anything that's going to hang himself, put himself out on a ledge. Claims the round.
Yeah.
Opens up with the beam.
All right, these guys. Now, they've got their match timer set to 2 matches. Which is interesting. I mean, it should be set to 3 matches, so that's why they have to keep going back. That's why they have to keep going back to a character select. Yeah, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, took me a while to realize that.
Just like the ability to set and check your buttons before the match starts, this too is another piece of tech they give us and we will completely ignore. And just do it the exact same way we've been doing it for the last 20 years anyway.
Oh, after image, we were going to see our first Krillin mix-up, but we didn't. It gets challenged and blown up successfully.
Couple good reflects and a tag out. Well played, Phero.
All right, both players garnering for distance right now and just gets hit by the super dash in the midst of a dash.
Bun kind of lacking in the meter department though, so he's just going to be doing Kid Buu things.
Players, yeah, nice. Gets above that Kamehameha, but unfortunately does miss the confirm.
It's almost a sick confirm, just right on the tip of that beam.
Nice. That rising jump L is really messing with Bun's attempts to reset pressure. Phero's got a really good way of dealing with the way that Bun wants to reset pressure. He's not making any adjustment. Yeah, we see him super dashing through the Vegeta assist a lot.
Yeah. And
Bun is not 2Hing it either, so look, Phero has definitely got a good read on what's going to work right now.
As someone myself who rides the Vegeta assist button way too much into neutral, it is a pretty good option to keep your super dash ready to go. If you're used to certain patterns doing that Vegeta assist, you can super dash straight through that sucker.
Yeah, that's right. Really doing a really good job of picking up on his... And going to get that corner position. Stagger pressure right now. Goes low. Great blocks, and finds the right time to deflect. What a great defensive sequence. And no, that's not going to work. Does open him up. Okay, another great corner position right now. Wow. The defense. Gonna get hit by the Vegeta assist, trying to reset his own pressure.
Bun on the blue cell, doing the work, opening up green cell Phero in the corner, but both players still with 3 characters and sparking, although I'm going to eat my words here. Bun's going to take the first character for this game.
Nice.
100% confident in pulling off that combo.
Bun. Signs of life again. That was a very long first character.
That was, yeah. We've had a few big games, but that one.
It's like a 2-minute first character. There was so much blocking going on there.
Blocking from Phero was very good then, or the IAD mix-up shenanigans himself, as well as the assist. Blocked it all, jump back, super dash, opened up Bun's cell.
Tries to catch the up tech, but we did see a down tech that time from Bun.
That's right, he's making Bun check these reflex. Bun gets away with them so much, and so well.
No, you didn't get the confirm. Solar Flare. Ooh! Solar Flare again to extend, and does go for a challenge on the Vanish. Not going to happen this time. Now, the mind game there, you have to consider that a lot of the mind game comes from the fact we're going to get a finish here. Yes, we are.
That was a sick combo. The Vegeta extension after the Destructo disc, that was cool.
A lot of the mind game in that Vanish came from the fact that Krillin was really low health. There was a threat of a Kid Buu level 3 there. So he decided to challenge, thinking that he was going to block a level 3. But, yeah, something to be really careful of when you're below 40% HP on a character against a high burst character like Kid Buu. Such a good shout.
Ooh, clips the low, but okay.
Nice IOD. We're going to have so much meter to potentially finish off Vegeta here.
That is a dead Vegeta, my friend.
Level 1, level 3. Level 1. Yeah, just
wow, that's good awareness, knowing your meter, knowing your damage. That's
good. And of course, man, it's been so long since we've seen any Krillin. So of course he's got the that cross up.
Yeah. That was Bun sliding his way into a horrible super dash situation there.
Oh, that after image! Get mixed!
Naruto, please!
That after image made it look like he was going high, but he just slips in low. Opens him up. Yeah,
I've definitely seen that one in my animes before. So why are they going back to character select? So if both characters pick green cell, does it by default make one of them blue? Because they're both picking green cell, aren't they? But it's making one of them blue, I think. I think it forces one of them into a different color.
It will.
And that's what was making, because the second last one, the blue cell switch changed, because they go to the character select and both pick green cell, and now they're swapping which one's blue cell. So that was messing with me a little bit. I was trying to...
Yeah. They're going to... they go to the blue... It goes to the second color, which is the unique color, and of course, we see those blue cells from the DBZ saga. So, gets that color in. After image.
Oh, Solar Flare, reflex.
Solar Flare. Couldn't get confirmed there.
Phero finally actually getting a confirm that goes into a combo, because that was wild there at the start of this round. There were a lot of hits back and forth, but it was...
Yes, Krillin's corner stuff is great, man. He faked that instant air dash mix up so many times just to go for a Dragon Rush. 4 meters to play with here. After image. He's going to go, he's going to go with an after image mix up. He was wanting to save all his meter there.
Krillin putting his mitts on Cell, giving him a feel. I'm not scared. No fear in the stature, in the size.
Yeah, and Phero, after getting 3-0'd in the set before, is now sitting up 2 games and a character.
No fear from Phero. I've been talking up how good this guy is at the comeback factor, but when he's sitting 2 rounds up in grand finals...
Wow, great challenge there.
Yes, now definitely on Bun to get a lot happening with this Vegeta. Can he get an opening up, take out this Krillin, even it up to 2 characters apiece? Reflect goes nowhere, keeps the pressure going. Bun definitely good at keeping pressure going. See, as soon as that tag is blocked, jumps straight forward, keeps it going.
And that's the thing, if you always go for that super dash and then you don't really commit to it at that range, you go for a back dash, that's a safe opportunity for your opponent to tag.
You've kind of given up your turn. You've surrendered your turn at that point.
You're in the air, a lot of times, really safe to tag.
Vanishes off the 2H into the Vegeta assist. That's how good the Vegeta assist is. Oh my god.
Pretty good. Shouts at him, but
Blocks it. I think that's the first time I've seen that level 3 get blocked in a long time.
Yeah, and that's whoa, man, in those Oki situations, so many safe things going on.
Yeah, level 2 sparking gone.
Yeah, level 2 sparking gone. Hard position. Whoa! He just took out the assist. He just tracked straight to the assist and got out of there. That was nutty.
This CouchWarriors monthly ran back Dragon Ball FighterZ is looking in the bank for Phero. I do not want to jinx the man. I do not want to bring any karma or cosmic forces upon him. But right now, he's doing absolutely everything he needs to win this set. He is 2 games up. Grand finals.
Yeah.
2 characters down. No sparking on the side of Bun. Left with nothing but Vegeta. He's going to have to do something crazy, something magical.
Exactly. And if this Krillin, like every other game in that before reset point, Krillin was dead straight away. Didn't have to deal with it. Now Krillin's alive, and he's finally feeling his groove with this character. Matches are just kind of free for him right now. Making it look so easy and already...
I actually like this we've been seeing regularly tonight. When a player is this far ahead, such as Phero are, they have chilled out a little bit. They're like, I'm just going to stick to things that are safe. I'm going to stick to things that are good. I've got 2 assists. I've got sparking. I've got meter. I've got Krillin.
It's going to obscure the mix-up. Oh... Still got some assists here to play with. Solar Flare!
Solar Flare's the super dash from Bun, trying desperately to escape out of the corner, but it's not going to go anywhere. Phero is going to hit the level 3. No. What?
Yeah, great. He knows the punish. Good stuff.
Good work from Bun. The awareness. He got out of there in time.
All right, this isn't going to finish. He's going to put Krillin on the ropes. Man, this mountain to climb is so nutty. Okay, great.
Raw Dragon Rusher. Wake up.
Yeah, haven't seen many meaty Dragon Rushes. Great decision.
That's why it's perfect to do it, because you're right. I don't think I've seen a single one of those all night, but that's when it's the perfect time to do it.
Oh, nice trip guard. Trying to low profile, any jump in, also gets the low. Man, so unsafe. Both carriers have been going for... Oh, man, no, he didn't believe in it. So close right now. Does the delayed sparking. No!
Phero.
This man takes it with authority. You gonna 3-0 me? I'll 3-0 you.
July 2018 CouchWarriors Monthly Dragon Ball FighterZ champion, Phero.
That's right, Mr. Phero.
Well earned, well played from everybody in our top 4. Phero, of course, the champion, but Bun playing amazing. I think he's the god of the reflect for the day.
Yep.
But Phero is the god of the game for the day.
Clearly.
Taking that one home. The champion, the winner. And we are definitely going to have Tekken coming up next.
Yes.
And I think